Hello and welcome back to Psychology in Everyday Life, the channel where we explore how psychology can help us understand ourselves and others better. A study by the National Marriage Project found that 32% of men and 22% of women have doubts about their relationship before getting married. So, let's dive into some signs that you might still be unsure about your relationship. 1. You feel lost. Feeling lost can be a difficult and overwhelming experience, and it can be even more challenging when it's related to your relationship. One possible reason you might be feeling lost is that you're not getting the support and encouragement you need from your partner to pursue your goals and passions. If you're not feeling supported by your partner, it might be time to have a conversation about your needs and see if there are ways you can work together to help you feel more fulfilled. On the other hand, it's also possible that your relationship is causing you to feel lost because it's not aligned with your values and priorities. If you're constantly compromising on things that are important to you, it can be difficult to feel a sense of purpose and direction in your life. If you're feeling like your relationship is pulling you away from the things that matter most to you, it might be worth considering whether it's the right fit for you. 2. You feel pressured when they mention marriage. If the thought of marriage makes you feel pressured, it might be a sign that you're not ready to take that step. One possible reason you might feel pressured is that you're not sure whether you want to spend the rest of your life with your current partner. Another possible reason you might feel pressured is that you're not sure whether you want to get married at all. According to a study by the Pew Research Center, 28% of adults in the U.S. are living with an unmarried partner, and many of them are happy with their current arrangement. So, don't feel like you have to rush into marriage if you're not ready. If you're not sure whether marriage is right for you, it's important to consider your own needs and priorities, rather than feeling pressure to conform to societal expectations. 3. You're happy, but something's missing. You love spending time with them. They make you feel cherished and appreciated, and your conversations are always filled with joy and laughter. You even find it hard to imagine life without them. However, you can't shake off the feeling that something is missing, despite being happy together. If you find yourself in this situation, it's important to approach it with caution. Finding a new partner may not necessarily solve the problem. This could be a sign that you're going through a midlife crisis. Instead of looking for a new partner, consider talking to your current partner about your concerns. 4. You feel anxious when thinking about the future. Remember when your relationship was fresh and new, and you couldn't wait to spend the rest of your life with your partner? You felt certain that you had found your soulmate and the future was bright. But now that the future is here, you're feeling uneasy. Instead of looking forward to what's to come, you're more focused on the present moment. Maybe you've realized that your life together isn't exactly what you had envisioned. It could also be that your anxiety is causing you to feel nervous about the future, even if your partner is truly the one for you. Regardless of the cause, it's important to acknowledge these feelings and take steps to address them. Talk to your partner about your concerns and see if there are ways you can work together to build a future that aligns with your goals and values. 5. You're indifferent towards their family and friends. When you're committed to a relationship, it's natural to want to get to know your partner's loved ones. You may be curious about their family dynamics, or want to offer support to their friends during tough times. However, if you find yourself feeling indifferent towards the people in your partner's life, despite being in a long-term relationship, it could be a red flag. If you used to be interested in your previous partner's friends and family, but now find yourself feeling apathetic towards your current partner's loved ones, it may indicate that something is off. Perhaps you're not as invested in the relationship as you thought, or maybe you're not compatible with your partner's social circle. Whatever the reason, it's worth examining why you're feeling this way. It's important to note that everyone has different levels of interest in their partner's loved ones, and it's not necessarily a problem if you're not as invested as your partner. However, if your lack of interest is causing tension in the relationship or making your partner feel unsupported, it's worth having a conversation about it. 6. You wish they'd change for the better. In any relationship, it's important to recognize and accept that your partner is not perfect. Everyone has their flaws and imperfections, and it's unrealistic to expect your partner to change for you. If you find yourself constantly thinking about how your partner needs to change in order for you to be happy, it may be a sign that you're not fully committed to the relationship. It's important to remember that no one is perfect, and everyone has room for growth and improvement. Instead of focusing on your partner's flaws, try to focus on their positive qualities and the things you love about them. By accepting your partner for who they are, you can build a stronger and more fulfilling relationship. 7. You wonder what if the one is still out there. If you're still entertaining the idea of being with someone else, it's a clear sign that you're not fully committed to your current relationship. Perhaps you're holding on to hope that someone from your past might come back into your life, or maybe you're keeping an eye out for someone new. Whatever the reason, it's not fair to your current partner to keep them in limbo while you explore other options. Imagine that you just found out that the person you're meant to be with is still out there, and you have one chance to find them before they're gone forever. Did the thought of leaving your current partner cross your mind? If so, it's a strong indication that you're not completely sure about your relationship. It's important to be honest with yourself and your partner about your feelings. If you're not ready to fully commit to your current relationship, it's better to end things now before you hurt your partner any further. It's not fair to string them along while you figure out what you want. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide what you want in a relationship. But if you're constantly keeping your options open, it's a sign that you're not fully committed to your current partner. Take some time to reflect on your feelings and make a decision that's best for both of you. 8. You feel trapped. If you feel trapped or suffocated by your partner's love, it's a clear sign that something is not right in your relationship. It's possible that you're moving too quickly and need some space to breathe, or maybe you're not mentally prepared to fully commit to a loving relationship. It's also possible that your partner is being overbearing and controlling, which can be suffocating and toxic. Whatever the reason, it's important to take some time to reflect on your feelings and figure out what's causing them. 9. You feel jealous of your single friends. Jealousy can be a telling sign of what we truly want in life. If you find yourself feeling envious of your single friends, it's worth taking a moment to reflect on why that might be. What is it that they have that you feel like you're missing out on? Is it the freedom to date and sleep with whoever they want? If you've been feeling this way for a while, it could be a sign that you're uncertain about your current relationship. It's important to address these feelings and try to make changes in your relationship if possible. Have a conversation with your partner about your needs and desires and see if there are ways to make your relationship work better for both of you. However, if you find that you're still feeling unhappy and jealous despite making changes, it might be worth considering whether being single is a better option for you right now. It's important to honor your own needs and desires, even if that means taking a break from a relationship that isn't working for you. 10. You feel jealous of your happily coupled up friends. If you're truly content with your relationship, then you wouldn't feel any jealousy towards other couples. You might admire their success or material possessions, but you wouldn't feel envious about their relationship itself. In fact, seeing other happy couples might even make you feel grateful for your own relationship. However, if you find yourself feeling jealous of other couples, it could be a sign that you're not completely satisfied with your own relationship. It's possible that you're comparing your relationship to others and finding it lacking in some way. This is a common trap to fall into, but it's important to remember that every relationship is unique and has its own strengths and weaknesses. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on building a strong and healthy relationship with your partner. Communicate openly and honestly about your needs and desires, and work together to create a relationship that brings you both happiness and fulfillment. If you recognize any of these feelings, it might be a sign that you're still unsure about your relationship. But don't worry, it's never too late to reevaluate your priorities and make changes that will lead to a happier, more fulfilling relationship. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more relationship advice. Thanks for watching.